Hey friends, in today's video, I will be discussing 11 challenging IELTS Writing Task 2 topics you may see on the IELTS exam. If you want to know what these topics are and how you can format your essay based on the topic, then continue watching because I will be discussing the 11 challenging IELTS topics you may see, and as well as how you should structure your IELTS Writing Task 2 essay. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Miss Wafa and I'm a certified English language teacher in Canada. So let's get right into the video. So you may see a lot of different IELTS writing topics in your Task 2 question. Some of these topics may vary from society and equality, technology and the future, the current education system, health and well-being, travel and leisure, skills in the workplace or issues within the society, politics or global warming issues in the environment, sports and the media, and globalization. So guys, I highly recommend that for the challenging IELTS writing topics that you are not familiar with, for you to take some time and learn more vocabulary words about each topic that you can use throughout your Writing Task 2 essay in case you get that particular topic on exam day. Here are certain ways for you to build on your vocabulary. The first step is that you should start listening to podcasts that are in English. If you are not sure what type of podcasts you can listen to enhance in your vocabulary in these particular challenging writing topics, then have a look at my link above where I provide 3 really good podcasts for you to enhance in your English speaking skills and as well as your English writing skills. Next is you should definitely start listening to some YouTube videos of maybe academic lectures based on that particular topic. So for example, if you are looking for a lecture that was given on global warming, maybe do a quick search on global warming in YouTube and see what type of videos come up. So that way you could listen to a small lecture for 5 minutes and pick up some vocabulary words you could use for your writing task too. And if you're not familiar with certain vocabulary words, then you should make an effort to look them up in the dictionary and try to use them in sentences with your English speaking friends. So all of these, you must make sure that you format your essay depending on the question type you are given. There are 5 different question types you may see in IELTS Writing Task 2. These range from discussing both views of a particular topic and then giving your opinion, the advantages and disadvantages of a topic, agree or disagree, problem and solution essay, and opinion essay. So for this video, I'm going to be describing all these 5 different types of essay that you may be given for IELTS Writing Task 2 and the structures that you must follow for each question type. So let's take a look at the first one. If you are given a question type that asks you to discuss both views of a particular topic and give your opinion. For this particular question, you are being asked to discuss both views and then give your opinion. So how the breakdown of this essay type should look is, in the first paragraph, you should include an introduction. The second paragraph, you should include your first view or your first main idea, side A. Then in the third paragraph, you need to include a second view, which is the second side. And fourth paragraph should be your opinion, and concluding with your fifth paragraph, which is your conclusion. Next is an advantages and disadvantages type of essay. So in this type of essay, you are being asked to discuss both the advantages and disadvantages. So how you would break down such an essay question would be, for the first paragraph, you would include an introduction. The second paragraph, you would include advantages. The third paragraph, you would write about the disadvantages, followed by the fourth paragraph, which would be your opinion if you are being asked, and the fifth paragraph would be a conclusion. So if you are given an agree or disagree essay question, you must make sure that you choose one side only. So you must either agree to a particular idea or disagree. And then throughout your essay, you must write about this side that you are trying to argue. So for the agree disagree question type, your first paragraph should be introduction, followed by the second paragraph, which would be your first body paragraph. Do you agree or disagree? And then explain why you agree or disagree. The third body paragraph is your second body paragraph, where you will write about if you agree or disagree with the idea. Remember, if you agreed in the first body paragraph, you must stick to that. And then the fourth paragraph would be your conclusion. Another type of essay question you may get is a problem and solution essay. In this type of essay, you are required to discuss both the problem and the solution you have come up with. So for this type of essay question, you should start with an introduction in the first body paragraph, followed by a problem in the second paragraph. Third paragraph should be your solution, followed by a conclusion in the fourth paragraph. And last but not least, you may be given an opinion essay question. In this type of essay, you are required to give your opinion throughout the entire essay. The exact format you should follow is the first paragraph should be your introduction. Second paragraph should be your first reason of why or your opinion. And the third paragraph should be your second reason why, and then followed by a conclusion. So guys, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I put out content every Friday on tips and strategies on all the different parts of the IELTS exam. And also check out my website at eslwords.com, where I've provided lots of great articles on all the different parts of the IELTS exam. And before I go, I want to leave you with this video on different IELTS writing samples for you to get an idea of how your essay should be formatted and structured.